Hello everyone, welcome to Fuseroom. It's Alberto again, and today I want to talk to you about how we're doing this drum recording this week for something more psychedelic rock and with a lot of reverb and a lot of vibe. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about how we set up the mics. Maybe it's something that interests you or, sparks questions and answers. So before we do so, I want to tell everyone, especially if you're a Pure Mix member, that this year, since we got a lot of requests from Spanish and Italian people and members about subtitling and translations, we're pushing really hard to make a lot of more translations and localizations in general. So I have un mensaje para mis hermanos hispanohablantes, más subtítulos están llegando pronto. And something for my friends in Italy, non vi preoccupate ragazzi, I sottotitoli stanno arrivando, anzi, if you have anything that you would like to see subtitled first, just send me an email at alberto@puremix.net, because if we gather the feedback from you, then we can know what we want to do first. And so, the more requests a video gets, the more easier and faster it could be to have its subtitles differently than something else. So it's a priority thing, write me out. So that's it. I'll show you how the drums are done in a smooth and very stabilized way, so no one gets sick. Bye. All right, so miking for this drum kit. We did a kick with the RE20 Electro Voice and snare top and bottom with two SM57s. I won't talk about preamps. If you want to know everything about processing, everything goes obviously to preamps, but also to a number of outboard like compressors, equalizers. But as far as miking goes, this is it. So then overheads, two Octava MK012. We use 84s sometimes, 184s, 183s, but the MK012s have, a rustier sort of tone to them. I placed the drum kit close to the, what can we call the variable geometry panels, whatever they are, so that we get a little bit of the nest of the acoustics from there, gives just a little bit of body. Then you can see one of the tricks is I have the drums halfway from the carpet into the tiles. This gives snare and the beater front a little more snap, but keeps the back with the absorption of the carpet. Then what else? Oh yes, I've put some gobos here to dampen a little bit of the snare sound. And then moving on to the room mics, this is the mono room, heavily compressed. Notice I didn't go straight, but I went to an angle. This is along the line of the snare and kick. Just keeps a little bit more focus in the sound. And then the stereo room is two Lawton Atlantis microphones on neutral. How did we know that everything was sounding the way we wanted? Well, we listened to it, surprise, surprise, and had two assistants move the room mics until we thought the thing was sounding okay. So that's pretty much it. What you see here is also a rack tom to get a little more bite out of the two racks. It's not too busy on toms, these parts we're recording, so it's just to get a little more vibe out of the rack tom. So one mic for both, and then on the back an M88 by Beyerdynamic for the floor tom. Very natural, but still very dynamic, and just to get that hit from the floor tom. We'll hear how this all sounds with the built-in mic, so whatever, you won't hear in this instance very much, but it will be cool because Hossam will be playing and I'll be transitioning from the small live room there through the glass into the control room. I'm telling you, it's fun. See you later. All right, so this is Hossam recording, and we'll hear it from here moving into the main room. Let me close the door here. And this is how it sounds in here. Let's transition back. All right, this concludes the video for today. If you have any question about anything you've seen, just feel free, as usual, to ask. What else is going on? Last but not least, I've seen the list of videos that we're gonna edit for 2017 for Pure Mix. I can't tell you anything about it. If you're into Pure Mix, I'm sure Ben or Mark will talk about it soon, their own ways, when the time is appropriate. But it's gonna be a great year for editing and, as I said, for the localization as well, because we're really pushing towards it. I maybe will have these tracks for you to download and play with in some time from now. I can't assure that, but it would be great, and I'm working on giving you these drum tracks so that you can actually hear what we were doing in the rooms and how everything sounded. Not with a phone microphone, but through an actual Pro Tools session. And it can be fun, you can experiment with the tracks, let me know what you think. All right? Thank you very much, guys. See you soon.